There we go. Yo, yo! Ahoy! Here, let me see. There we go. Close enough. There we go. Check. Ah, there we have it. Right on. Hey, guys. Let me see if I've got this thing running. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, Dylan T is first on the draw. Well done, Dylan. G. James B. Yo. Just Richie J. Channel. Merry Christmas to you, too. Ricky Rye, 1583. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, too, Cold Tree. House of Films TV. You might be thinking that you're just polishing presets, but you never know. You might be making some Lonely Folks Day. That is the sweetest thing I could imagine. Thank you very much. Howdy, Matt York. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to everyone. Iron Man V5. Oil the Egg 27. I got to tell you, man, I've been running around crazy. This has been a very eventful last couple of months of the year. And I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have, once you get close to hitting a groove, it's really hard to kind of unclench those fists, isn't it? I don't know about you guys, but especially when you're close to something, and I don't even know what I'm close to, but it's certainly, you see hints of it, like the fact that all of this is polishing together nicer and nicer. I'm making a big bet on being live, which means you got to be consistent, and I'm curious to see where that pays out. But I did have a question for you guys. What do you do when you're up against it? Like today up against it, and you realize that there's a couple of people that you ought to have a gift for, but you don't know what to do. 75 stream week. Did you do 75 streams, G. James B? Because you're right, that is more impressive. I guess while we're working on this, I can double check all of these presets. Not bad. Now wait just a tick. T643, either you are hungrier for World's Greatest Con than I ever dared hope, or, and this is the one I'm going to place my bet on, you're not aware that we released one just 3 weeks ago, right? I genuinely would like to know which one. and there's no wrong answer either way. You got zeroed out unfairly. Yeah, you crumble. I definitely crumble sometimes when you're up against it. A very pirate Christmas to you too, Maximilian. T643, that's right. I'm crossing my fingers on this response incoming. What do you say, Lariat? Good to see you. I gotta tell you guys, we're zeroing in on at least the aesthetic for what do you call it? Oh, come on. That's pretty great. That it jumps over like that? Come on. It's getting better. Oh, you already did? You already listened to the Ponzi one? So let's zero in on how we're looking in terms of office hours at the very least. And then from here, we'll be able to move out to wider and wider turf. But this, we have basically, I do like the functionality of the over-the-shoulder shot. Now, this right here, I was really thrilled to figure out that we could get double duty. This is actually Tom's call-in, or your call-in if you guys want to call in. This is the live call-in shot, but it serves double duty as being a place for the written thoughts. Or if I wanted, I'm just now realizing, watch this. If I do this, I could, let's see if this works. Oh no, there's no robo thoughts on here. I don't mean to leave you guys in the dark. Hold on. Actually, I have to. I'm sorry. I must leave you in the dark. So let's make this one remarkable reverse Luma right here. There we go. And then we'll edit this. We'll go ahead and crop that. And then we'll 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 pan that. So it should be exactly, yeah, about the same as that. Maybe I'll crop it a little bit more to the right. And then I'm going to save it. And if I did it right, now let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay. Look at that. And then, oh, it doesn't quite fit. So maybe, I'm not going to worry about that for now, but I am going to save that. So now, this does double duty. We're able to turn that to this. We're able to show this. Unfortunately, I have to do that to fix that. And even that is too small. So now I gotta zoom this down. There we go. And I got distracted. Who saw that coming? Who had that on their bingo card? No one. So to take us back here, there we go. So we got the call-in / telestrator on there. And of course, if we want, we could always bring this up, bring this up. Oh, when this is up, look at that. That's neat. So, then we got the over-the-shoulder, we got content for when we're reviewing that, and of course we're able to go to that, and like that. And then your boy, we got audio, and then this is just functional. Got to figure out what to do with this guy. Let's go ahead and take that timer down. I'm going to go dedicate time to the family, so we're going to give 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the clock. Fair enough? There we go. Yeah, it's too late for shopping, although I suspect there's something clever that can be done. I don't know if it's a thoughtful gift or some kind of had the idea of a letter. Oh, that's great. I'm really glad, oops, Matt, that it looks smooth. On the preview, it's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but I'm assuming that on the output, maybe it is more smooth. There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you so much, Ashley Evans, 1209. Merry Christmas to you, too. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad all of you guys are here. Although I am curious whether or not X is showing up here. Let me see if the X stream. It's been a minute since we've checked in on all the broadcasts. Yeah, look at that. It worked. Test. Hey, I'm even showing up from there. And the delay's not bad. I like it. It's happening. Excellent. Behold. Too late for shopping. I mean, I guess because it's Christmas Eve and tomorrow's Christmas morning. Now, in the case of buying gifts for for Justin, I could get away with, technically I'm just waiting until I'll see him next week. Crandall Logan 584, you better believe it. I'll pass that along. I think today our big family brouhaha will be to get caught up on Pluribus. Although we have, that's great. That tells me we're doing it right. Oh, hold on a tick. Does this shot not have? Indeed, it does not. I want to say it's supposed to be 7. Let me double check. Hold on. Horizontal chat ticker should be 7. Yes. Yeah, there it is. So this one also needs the horizontal chat ticker on 7. Horizontal chat ticker. Oh no. Oh no. If I do this here, it's got things on the wrong side. That's fine. I'll fix it later. You know what? It's too late to have it delivered in time, Hawk Warley, but it's not too late for people to head on over to 110. That's 110.scamstuff.com. That 110 is short for 110%. You know why? Because that's the guarantee, the money-back guarantee I give on the world's greatest magic kit. It's amazing. It's got 3 tricks that you've seen on television that your kids could do in just 20 minutes. And here's what I really want. What I'm hoping is that you guys are going to get video of all of these shows working. Okay. I wonder. Ooh, this finally just popped up. Finally. Here we go. I don't know why that waited for a minute. So then let me maybe fix one other thing. 1 second here. Let's see. Horizontal chat tickers on 7. Which I could. This is kind of a cheap. Here, let me throw some fake texts. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so if this guy panned over to here, and then should go behind the bug. Oh no, it didn't go behind the bug. Yeah, it did. It did go behind the bug. Yeah. Look at that. We did it. You better believe it, Bumbo Cube. Yes. Yes. Ah, it's happening. We're getting closer and closer. In fact, I believe the Humdinger protocol is on there to boot. To boot. To boot. Can you get me another monitor? You know what? I'll take it. I ain't gonna say no. There we go. Brap sauce. There we go. Yeah, man. There it is. Humdinger protocol in full effect. All right, guys, we got 20 minutes. What do you guys want to do? I owe Dylan Thea sent over a care package months ago that I owe an opening on, but it would require me to get up and run to the other room and go find it. I know which room it's in, but I don't know where it is. So we'll do that. We'll do that on a, you know what? That'll be on Boxing Day. All right on. I'm glad you like that, Ron Dragon. Yeah, this gives a sense of place, and I rather like, for this content up here, I like this shot, in that it gives, you know, we're actually watching this content. But for this, for play along at home, I like that you could just kind of zoom on in and see all of this. That works out pretty good. Yow. Hawk Worley says we can wait. Oh, that's great. I love that the Scam School books have been a foundational brick. Why, thank you very much, Shatchard Dahand, Satcher Dahan, 1081. Nailed it. Hello, just some person. Excellent. Do you guys do the Christmas tradition of cheating on one cheating on one present on Christmas Eve? Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, Hawk. Yeah, that's I guess part of the overall initiative of just passing on whatever nonsense it is I've figured out over the years. Vethic Gaming says, yeah. Nailed it, kind of. I'll take it. Ooh, interesting. I've started Vipassana meditating. Life's still not perfect, but feel like I realized the meaning of life. Am I perfect? Boy, there ain't nothing better than figuring out your lane. Figuring out that one slice of the universe that's definitely broken, knowing for a fact that you got the fix. I got to feel it when I launched Scam School. I got to feel it when I launched the Modern Rogue, and it's getting close in my world right now. But good on you for meditation. That's a lot of different ways to engage in that same headspace. Ben Payne, heck yeah, dude. Well, it's good to have you back. Yeah, it feels an awful lot like in an age of AI, you know, one of the big problems is that 10 years ago, wow, it really was. It was 10 years ago when I started cooking up all this beeswax. It was with the vague suspicion that what I saw from Hollywood production didn't look impossible to do. And so we strived from the beginning and everything, you know, we wanted to be as good as any television production company, and I think we hit it. We over-delivered in the world of YouTube. But now, I'll be danged if AI isn't bending the rules of expectations. So it's like if you're highly polished, people have to burn calories to figure out whether or not you're highly polished because you're pressing that easy button or not. And so that's part of the reason that I'm going live more and more and more. Eventually, I would love it if everything was pretty much live to tape, because that requires a certain amount of polish and skill that's extremely unfakeable. Or you could fake it, but if you are faking it, you're taking the long way around. The lone chat runs off the screen. Which lone chat? Oh man, we got to fix that Mabambo Cube. We should have done a gift exchange next year. Next year, take a note. Let's do a super secret, ultra secret Santa, Project MK Ultra Santa, where it'll be supernatural. Ah, the long chat runs off the screen. Yeah, that's true. Stuff like this one. Yeah, on the featured. Live to tape, colonoscopy, live to tape, everything live to tape. Don't you tempt me. I'm at that age now. I'm gonna have to get colonoscopies. I'm gonna go full Katie Couric on here. What do you say, Senor Bolsa? Good to see you. What are you guys hoping for? Like, is there a gizmo? I've got the dumbest thing, and I think I'm gonna get it. It's so dumb, guys. Have you guys seen those rucking vests? Those rucking vests. Here, let me see if I can find one. This is just a weighted vest that you wear. But, and that sounds dumb as hell to wear a bunch of weights to walk around. But then I read one thing, and it was that jogging / hiking / running, everybody has their own pace. But rucking with a weighted vest means it's possible for both you and your mother to get an equally good workout while moving at the same pace at the same time. And I thought that was just adorable. Oh man, that is the kindest thing on the planet. Sachardahan. Man. I think part of it was hitting puberty late. When I was in 9th grade, I looked 12 years old, and I think the side effect is you just have a baby face for a lot longer. But, Hawk Morley has 2 of those. Right on. But I'll tell you what, over the last year and a half, dropping 35 pounds didn't hurt. We see that's why you need a rucking vest so that other people can go with you. Find one of those insufferable super healthy people and say, wear this, walk with me. Smoke Ninja vest. Here, let me copy this. Copy the text. Oh, I'm very excited about the fact that there we go. I'm excited that copy paste is now working across computers. They tweaked Mouse Without Borders. What is going on? Is this a vape vest? What the heck? What is going on? Oh, this is fantastic. This is great. All right, I definitely need to run with one of these. Instant tube diversion. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Smoke on hair. This reminds me so much of all people, Marilyn Manson wouldn't stop making smoke appear from his crotch when he was at the Magic Castle. It was really funny. All right, that's dope. Possibly literally. That's dope. Vape Olympics, here I come! Hey, thank you so much, Sachardahan. Yes, join us in the mornings, 8:30 to 9:30 in the mornings, even on Christmas Eve. I'm a regular Bob Cratchit. Kaji. Is that a search engine that I should be using? What do you say, YBIT? Yibbit? That's amazing. Yeah, no, that was a good find, BioCow. I love it. Try it. You grew your own rucking vests so that you had to put on the 150 pounds so that you could play rucking on hard mode, always rocking 150 pounds. What's another fun gift? Yeah, we should have done a special stream. Unfortunately, we were in the middle of having Annalisa swoop in and completely reconfigure the online store, which is just incredible. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Oh, goodness, no. Goodness, no. No, I'm not. Annalisa is OFF off and well earned. She has, I can't wait to show how much she's reconfigured everything in the Scam Shack. It's great. That's funny. Yeah, sorry about that, Mabombo Cube. If past Brian ever disappointed or offended you, let me know that I'm gonna have words with him. Thanks so much, Tram8946. Yeah, she is. She's very good people, and she's crushing it. Ooh, privacy-focused search engine. Paid, but no ads or sponsors. So you pay for it. Ah. Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's... you guys have probably picked up on... I don't want to call it a vague paranoia so much as... just a gut instinct that it can't be healthy to allow other people to pay for privileged access into your mind. Now, of course, this is nothing new. People have been talking about brain rotting effects of the vast wasteland of television forever and ever and ever and ever. But it does feel like the level of intimacy with the way people talk about their health, their relationships, and their finances with ChatGPT and the ilk. I don't know. That seems like it can't be healthy to allow people to plant money spending ideas in that space. Although, all things being equal, here I am gathering in a public forum to ask you guys, what do you buy for a last minute gift? Because I'm thinking about that. When meanwhile, if I were to ask ChatGPT and it were to just know, it could say something crazy like, oh, crap, I think I'm talking myself into it. It could say something crazy like, well, you didn't hear it from me, but literally 3 blocks down the road is so-and-so who's getting rid of his old armoire chest of drawers. He has it up on Craigslist, but nobody's responded to it. And I know that 6 months ago, you mentioned that your wife would really love a new armoire chest of drawers. Seems to me like you guys could connect and get this worked out for free. That is a kind of thing that would only require one little thing. I don't even know if that would be a violation of trust. Oh, crap. No, I think I'm talking myself into the idea of that highly tailored stuff. Hello, Black Dragon Innovations 5363. It's in Japan. Hey, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to you! That's fantastic! You are the pioneer. The wave of Christmas descends upon all of us. I love it. Silly shower streamers. Yeah. Yeah, it is tough to trust. Vethic Gaming says, I ran into past Brian at a convention once, reached out to shake his hand, and he said, here we are family, and gave you a hug. That's good past Brian behavior. That sounds like classic past Brian. A second-degree violation of trust. Yeah, that sounds about right. But a highly pro-social one that benefits all parties? Yeah, that's the downside, right? Is at some point we are in that golden early internet age where everybody's spending ridiculous exponential amounts of money without really worrying too much about what we're getting in the short term. Watch this. I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna crop. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That looks nicer, doesn't it? Oh, this is all coming up. Do we keep in touch with Bryce? Yeah, Justin, more than I do. I reach out to Bryce for oftentimes like, where's the so-and-so file? It's I assume that's an artifact of I'm still trying to learn all the jobs that Bryce used to do. So I assume that'll get easier once I get all the rest of the way trained up. Time for a OTP episode. Is that a one-time password episode? Yep, that is true. And for right now, BioCow, specifically what I think about is about how today they can have the best of intentions. That's a lot of data they're collecting on everyone, a lot of persistent data. So even if everybody changes their mind down the road and decides to play closer to the vest when it comes to what they tell their robot concierge, for a good 5 years of everybody tattling on themselves on a million things. Oh, one-time pad, yeah. That data set is going to be persistent because it's not like you're going to create a brand new identity. It's going to know. It's sort of like Twitter. Everybody told on themselves for 5 years, and then other people figured out, oh, you mean I could just walk over and find something that out of context aged poorly? Sure, give me that. I'd like to feel important for a day. And that was not a great moment for humanity writ large. What do you say, Rich Swaffs? Good to see you. Yeah. Boy, you're not kidding, G. James B. Rich Swaffs, what are you hoping for Christmas this year? Yeah. Well, and then that's the other thing, Space Peanut. It's like, where does all this skepticism and distrust bring you? Eventually it brings you to Unabomber land. So it's like, ain't a lot of profit in that as well. And I don't know. I try to, this is a weird use of phrase. I try to check my privilege in the fact that, Justin and I have gone to public confession every single week for coming on 16 years, 17 years. Is that right? Yeah, 17 years. So as a result, we get to worry less about having dots connected, because the moment we do something we're ashamed of, we run out and tell the whole world. Not everyone is in that place. Yes, good on you, Rich. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, the board lion, Lyran, nailed it. There's absolutely no way all the information you give to LLMs now isn't going to be used later to monetize it to profit the companies. Yeah, but keep in mind also, this is one of those you got to back all the way out and look at Earth as a petri dish. In general, when a company profits, they profit the hardest when the consumer profits, and like we all have a complicated relationship with Amazon, it's also magic. It's also magic that you can have a thought, press a button, and a thing will arrive on your doorstep. I suppose that was what I was kind of riffing on in my thought experiment with ChatGPT acting as a personal concierge. But if you won the Powerball jackpot, what would you do with the money? Oh. I would, first and foremost, legally lock it away from myself. I would give a stipend, and I would lock all the money away so that not even I could access it for a long time. Because no great decisions are made in the heat of the moment. And I would imagine that that year after you win that sum of money breaks your mind. Like, I would treat it as I got a golden heart attack. And whatever I do, I must not, I would no longer trust myself or my judgment. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, the real questions are getting asked. Dear sir, what makes you such a well-dressed man about town, you hippie? Not gonna lie, I definitely put on very comfortable clothing. And then I thought to myself, dude, if you're gonna bother to go live with Office Hours on Christmas Eve of all days, are you gonna do it schlubbing it up? No. You're gonna go full here to help, sir. And so I put on the tie and the suit. And also, it doesn't hurt that I'll look better than everyone else at the family for Christmas dinner today. Ha ha. Got it. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Cesar Fuerte. Look, I'll see all of you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to do this on Christmas, but I'll try in the afternoon to pop in and say hello. But mainly, I got to tell you guys, it's feeling good. I'm digging these presets. I am digging the ability for folks to call in. I'm digging the magic smoke thing. And most of all, I'm digging you guys. Thank you so much to everybody who stopped by to say hello. Dylan Theus will do an unboxing of your stuff. I got to know where it is, and I'm going to set it close to me so I can do it. This man and Reagan dressed for the job. All right. I'll see you guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. Look at this. I got to go out. I could do this fast because I'm better at it now. Except for it's not happening very fast. But don't worry. It is going to happen. There we go. Yeah. Boom.